Console Drone's Gamer Talk Podcast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You found me.
Hello, listeners, gamers, geeks, grown-ups, and internet. Welcome back to Console Drone's Gamer Talk Podcast. Talking video games right out of Northern Arizona, somewhere in Washington, from the inside of your podcast app. This is season number 2, episode 193. You're listening to a weekly podcast where we talk about everything and anything but mainly video games. I'm your host, Chris, and today the full crew is here. All right, let's start the show.
It's time for What You Drinking and What Have You Been Playing.
Let's start off this week with John. John, what are you drinking and what have you been playing this week, buddy?
I am drinking Buffalo Trace bourbon. This week I've played Call of Duty and Assassins Creed Valhalla.
Nice.
And I just want to quick say a happy anniversary to Joe and Ceci.
Ditto.
Yeah, it
Nice.
was yesterday.
You're
And mine was
happy
too.
anniversary to you and Jenny. So
Cool.
Somebody say something about something. Sorry.
yeah, good.
Okay. And that's it. Go on. Next
Sweet.
person.
All right, we're going to move on down to Demonic. Demonic, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
Drinking Monster. I've been playing my Series X. I played Bright Memory. Terrible. I know why it's $8. It looks good. It plays like shit. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Watch Dogs Legion, Call of Duty, Warzone, and I played a match of Mortal Kombat because it's optimized just to see how it looked. And
Yeah, okay. Sweet, all right. We're going to
Didn't
move
you
on.
play Tetris?
I played Tetris Effect. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Fucking fun.
Neat. All right, sweet. We're going to move on down to Joe. Joe, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
This week, drinking Blackberry Canada Dry. And let's see, I played Valhalla. I played Grounded, Tetris Effect, Red Dead Redemption 2, Fallout 76, ESO. Played some Assassin's Creed. I'm sorry, not Assassin's Creed. Animal Kingdom. Animal Crossing. Fuck the other AC. Jesus Christ. Animal Crossing on the Switch. And then I played some Beat Saber VR on the Oculus.
Nice.
What about you, Chris?
All right, let's see. Over on my Switch, of course, I played the great Animal Kingdom, what Joe said, Animal Crossing. Pretty fun game.
Yeah.
And then also I played some Hades. And I also played some Mario Kart 8 on my Switch. And then over on my Xbox, I played my Xbox Series X. I played some Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Amazing game. And that's about as much as I got to play as far as the new Series X games, for the fact that I'm still downloading on garbage garage internet. It's been horseshit. So I'm probably going to be downloading for the next week or so before I get back up to speed. So Joe and Miguel have questions. Joe?
I just wanted to say I forgot. I played Watch Dogs Legion as well.
Okay.
Updated for the Series X. So I did play that.
Nice. Okay. And
Miguel?
Miguel?
Chris, did you use an external to transfer your stuff over? To make
So-
it a little bit faster?
So yeah, I transferred over my external stuff as far as what I have, but the main games like Modern Warzone and stuff like that are on my internal of my Xbox One X, and so that has already moved over to the next room, so I'm downloading that shit. Yeah, it's been weird since having to move my Series X and my Xbox One X to different rooms. It's been weird for me to download stuff, but yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
you know you can do it through your network. You can transfer stuff through your network and not do it through an external.
No, I did not know that. Thank you, Miguel, and I will
Yeah.
look into that. That's awesome.
You'll still have the Series X updates though that are still fucking massive. So
Awesome. Yeah, they're pretty damn big. It's crazy. So, so moving on over to, I think that's all I played. I never touched my PlayStation. It's still dead in the water. Haven't played VR in a while. So that's pretty much me this week. Joe, are you ready for the news, buddy?
Yep.
Deuce's Weekly News, keeping us informed and up to date in the gaming industry.
Oh, excuse me. Let's see. This week we are going to do it a little bit differently. I'm just going to read the headlines and tell me yes or no if you want to hear about it.
Okay.
yes,
Microsoft. That's it for the news.
Oh, shit.
I'm just reading the headline. That's it. Okay. Microsoft asks that you do not blow vape into your Xbox Series X.
Yes.
Some fucks.
Yes, I want to
All
hear
right.
this.
So there
No
are YouTube.
fucking kidding.
Yeah. Okay. So there's YouTube videos out there of people complaining.
Morons.
Yeah, they're saying that their Xbox is smoking. And yeah, idiots are fucking blowing vape into the bottom of the Xbox and it's like smoking out the top. So yeah, I hope those people are identified and your warranty is shit and go fucking buy a PlayStation or something, you fucktards. Anyway, that's all it is. It's fake, as well as the fact that you can balance a ping pong ball on top of the Series X as well.
Ooh.
Those both have been debunked. So, anyway, next. New Free Plague Inc. expansion lets you fight a global pandemic. I think I'm going to call mine Pacifico virus. Yeah.
Kilt lifter
All
virus.
right, next. What's that?
Kilt lifter virus.
Yeah, kilt lifter virus or yeah, something stupid
Modelo
like that.
virus.
I got a Tito's virus.
Modelo virus. Tito, there you go. Tito's virus. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Anyway, they're adding on to that, which I have a feeling that all the Karens out there and all of the
Oh, jeez.
butt hurt people were going to say, "Oh, my feelings are hurt." But anyway. Next, Assassin's Creed Valhalla Day 1 player numbers doubled those of Odyssey. So congratulations.
Yay.
so,
Congrats.
That's just Day 1. Yeah.
Thank you, Chris.
Next,
You're welcome.
sliding nerf. Okay, a sliding nerf and all the biggest changes from the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War beta to launch. Yes or no?
Yeah. Speed round. Go.
Okay, so hardcore modes arrive in the form of TDM, DOM, KC, FFA, and S&D, if you don't know what those are. Standard free-for-all has also been confirmed for launch. On the weapon side, you'll find new arrivals like the FFAR-1 Assault Rifle, Bullfrog SMG, M60 LMG, DMR 14 Tactical Rifle, and the M79 Special Launcher.
Launcher.
So you can get full notes at the official blog for Call of Duty. Sliding, okay, has been nerfed. So it's intended as an escape mechanic or a quick entrance into crouch or cover. It is not intended to be overused during engagements or to be too advantageous in close quarters. So yeah. Yeah. Sliding is reduced range speed and a longer stow speed. So you won't be able to just slide all the way through a fucking multiplayer map. I think that's it.
You guys remember when they had diving instead of sliding?
They had diving?
No.
I think it was one of the Black Ops. Might have been Black Ops 4. You would dive instead of slide, and you would just like and then you just shoot. Then you have to get back up.
So you're like diving on your belly. You're sliding on your belly.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was a dolphin dive. I'm like, ooh.
Okay.
It was a thing.
Yeah, remember that?
I don't
Remember that
remember
wall run double jump bullshit that they used to
Oh.
have?
Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
Joe liked Advanced Warfare. Don't let him fool you.
It was pretty fun, actually. I enjoyed it. So
I enjoyed
Alright, next,
Advanced Warfare Zombies.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Joe.
Minecraft Dungeons is getting a cross play next week.
No.
Sweet.
Move
So
on.
Dungeons, yeah. So Chris, you'll be able to play it on your Switch while everybody else is playing it on the Xbox or vice versa, whatever.
Fuck yeah.
The November 17th for that. PS5 is unlikely to get a web browser because Sony says it's not necessary.
Next.
Next. A YouTuber's PS5 has already died.
Oh, continue, Joe.
Okay. So this console game reviewer Jeremy Penter, his PS5 no longer works. It no
Was he
longer turns
vaping
on.
into it?
I doubt it. But
What's
they
up,
said the
bulky hat?
YouTuber has seemingly been having what?
I'm sorry. I'm just saying, what's up, the bulky hat? He's in the chat. So
The YouTuber has seemingly been having issues with the console, constantly rebuilding the database, particularly, as he used external drives to store and run some games while testing it. This later escalated to boot up and network errors, and the PS5 console is a brick.
yeah, their system is bricked, huh?
Yeah,
Fuck,
he said he's
weird.
been going back and forth with Sony support to try and fix the problem. But it's not clear exactly what actually caused his unit to fail. But given that Sony's troubleshooting attempts were unsuccessful, we may not find out for a while.
This probably has to do with the logo.
What I saw
Yeah.
it was an SSD issue, and other people are having like SSD problems, but this one like escalated to a brick.
Yeah, I do have an article. So leading into that article, PlayStation 5 won't support SSD expandable storage at launch. Sorry, Sony ponies.
Sorry, Sony ponies.
And you can't install PS5 games on an external storage.
To go along with that, the terabyte that you get in a PS5, is it a terabyte? I don't know. Might be 800 and something. But after your software, you get like 600 gigs. So
That sucks.
it's like, so what they compared it to from what I read was it is Call of Duty size game smaller than the Xbox's hard drive.
Okay, so an update has been had or has happened for this article, and Sony has responded that they're looking into it, and they've confirmed that you can store games on an external hard drive, but you cannot play them from the external hard drive.
So you have to transfer them back onto your system in order to play them.
Every
Xbox.
time.
It's the same as Xbox.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
I mean, for the new stuff, you can play the backwards stuff from external.
right.
So,
Yeah.
but what I guess what Joe's saying is nothing can be played from external, right? That
Nothing.
sucks.
Spare
So-
parts.
So, hold on. You're saying that Sony, you can only play from internal, period, regardless of backwards compatibility. Damn,
That's what it sounds like.
that's rough.
Yeah.
That's pretty rough.
Just like your mother likes it. Hey,
Ooh,
back.
ooh, 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 ooh. Let's see. Mass Effect Legendary Edition is coming in 2021, and a new Mass Effect game is in the works. So I don't need to get into that. I can't wait to see what it looks like on the Series X because alien porn is going to be awesome.
Alien porn.
Let's see. Early PS5 reviews point to no support for VRR despite spec sheet listing. VRR is variable refresh rate for those of you that do not know. So, next.
Sounds like a
Call
whole
of
bunch
Duty
Sony
Black
bad
Ops
news.
Cold War. Yeah, basically. Maybe they want a recount or something. I don't know. Let's see. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War full install on the Xbox Series X is 190 gigabytes.
Hmm.
So,
Did you guys get the
190.
expansion? The terabyte, extra terabyte for a lot of money? Anybody? Not John.
Nope.
Okay. We'll see.
I'm gonna wait for the price to go down
Hell yeah.
or Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Fallout 76 next free update is Steel Dawn, and it's out in December. And it's gonna introduce the Brotherhood of Steel to Fallout 76. So can't wait for that.
Hell yeah. That's going to be awesome.
That's it for the news.
Sweet. All right. We're going to move on down to our dates. Demonic, you ready, buddy?
What's today? The 12th? Yeah, I'm ready. All right.
Demonic's dates, keeping us on track with what video games are coming out soon.
November 12th. PlayStation 5 came out today, so Overcooked All You Can Eat on PlayStation 5, Godfall on PlayStation 5, Sackboy: A Big Adventure on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4, Spider-Man Miles Morales, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, NBA 2K, that's the 10th. Fucking get your dates right, damn it. Just Dance 2021, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and Stadia, today the 12th. Bug Snacks, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Devil, oh god, why are your dates so fucked? Demon Souls, PlayStation 5, The Pathless, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Marvel Spider-Man on the PS5, Family Feud, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, Stadia.
Does that come with Steve Harvey?
I can't see him in the picture. Most likely.
Oh, damn.
It's likely. Game & Watch, Super Mario, I don't know what that's on. Looks like there's another
Switch.
little peripheral, guys.
Game & Watch is totally Switch. That's a Nintendo.
Okay, it says LCD.
Yeah.
No.
It's the platform it's on. Let's Sing 2021, PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch. Black Ops Cold War, Xbox, PlayStation. Need for Speed Hot Pursuits, November 6th. Fucking get your dates right. Jesus Christ.
Who are you using? IGN still?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go to Game Informer. They have better dates.
Yeah, Game Informer's way better.
And that's good enough for this week, guys.
Sweet. All right, we're going to move on down to none of the more you know, because John is not ready this week.
No, I was too busy. Too much going on this week with, the whole anniversary. We went and got a Christmas tree and Valhalla. So
A Christmas tree and
we didn't
Valhalla.
get a Christmas tree. Sorry. We picked out our Christmas tree to then be cut down the day after Thanksgiving.
Okay, well, that happens.
So
Way to
too
go,
much going on
John.
this week. Really, it's Valhalla. I just been busy with Valhalla.
It's a great game.
Uh-huh.
All right, so we're going to move on down to our What the Fucks for the week. Do you guys have any What the Fucks this week?
And now it's time for our What the Fucks for the week.
Bright Memories on Series X.
Yes, Miguel, go for it.
It was terrible. There was screen tearing. It looked great, but there was screen tearing in it. The controls were shit, like the sensitivity. You turn and it barely turns. Yeah, I turned it up and it still didn't make too much of a difference. Granted, I didn't turn it up all the way. And yeah, it's definitely an $8 game. What the fuck? But it looked... I got it so I could see the power of the Series X, and it was a small download size in comparison to everything else that I needed to download. So, yeah, what the fuck? Another what the fuck? Assassin's Creed Valhalla feels like The Witcher 3.
Except way cooler.
I don't know about way cooler. You just say that because it's Vikings, but I think it
Yep.
feels like The Witcher 3. But I'm sure we'll talk about that a lot more shortly.
Okay, cool. Any other What the Fucks this week, Joe? Yeah?
I'll make it quick. What the fuck, Ubisoft? I didn't get my game when it was supposed to come out on the fucking 10th. I got it yesterday on the 11th. Son of a bitches.
God damn it. Ah. Any other What
So
the
who you can
Fucks?
order from now, Joe?
Well, I mean, I'm still. I don't know. I might order from Amazon actually,
There you go.
but there won't be any more Ubisoft games that are going to be worth pre-ordering for a while.
Yeah, you got some time, Joe.
Far Cry 5?
You got some time to forget that they fucked you. It's okay.
Yeah, I know. I got an awesome statue from it.
Yeah.
So
That's pretty cool.
and a bunch of other cool goodie shits. So, yay!
Nice.
That's it for me.
John, you got any what the fucks?
Nope. I'm having a great week.
So,
Chris, do you have any
Chris, what about you?
oh, hey, thanks, John. I appreciate it. Well, I would like to say Zane Gonzalez needs a fucking game ball this week. He needs a game ball. Give him a fucking game ball. Because he can't kick a fucking field goal to tie the game. Because he's
Should
a
we use the shitty
jackass.
kickers?
Yeah, he's a fucking bullshit. Fuck you, Zane Gonzalez. Fuck you. All right, go on, Joe.
Catman.
Yeah, Catman.
Zane Gonzalez,
Yeah. Fuck you, Joe. So
You're a Cardinals fan. Shouldn't you just be used to a trash football team?
no, fuck you, John, and the Seattle Seahawks. We beat you, so suck a dick.
What's
All
your
right.
record?
We are 5. What are we? 6-3 right now, or some shit. 6-3. I don't know. 5-3. I don't know what the fuck. We're doing good. We're over 500, and I'm happy. So,
Cardinals do good.
anyways, moving on to my next what the fuck. I don't have anything else, so that is pretty much me this week. Was Zane Gonzalez? Zane
You got fired up
Gonzalez
there.
gets a fucking game ball.
I got more to say. No, I don't.
I can't remember what it is.
Oh, Jesus. But yeah, what the fuck, Zane Gonzalez? You're a jackass. Anyways, whew, good Lord. Thank you, Bad Monkey, for stating those good, fine fucking NFC West shits. Fuck you, Bad Monkey. All right. So we're going to move on down to our main topic of the week, and that must be Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Who wants to start this fun shit this week?
Let's go with the 1X guy.
John.
Oh, that's me. That's me. I have a 1X. It's right there. Well, you can't see it, but it's over there. I promise. I love it. I'm having a blast. I'm really enjoying the Viking environment. Yeah, I'm loving it. Can't wait to keep playing it as soon as this is over. So let's wrap it up.
You know what I
I
really
think
appreciate?
there's more things to talk about as you guys bring them up.
Mm-hmm.
Go, Miguel.
The things I really appreciate about Valhalla is it's more of a hack and slash game, or at least that's how I'm playing it. It doesn't come off to me as much of a stealth Assassin's Creed-esque type of game. It's more of a hack and slash to me. The other thing I really appreciate about it is there aren't 50,000 gajillion million loot drops. So you're not constantly changing what you have in your inventory. You have a select few weapons, and I feel like they really focused on upgrading your gear rather than, ooh, hey, this is better, put it on. Ooh, hey, this is better, put it on.
Piece of candy.
Yeah, I'm really grateful that there's not that much shit just lying around. And also, when you upgrade stuff, it has a chance to change its appearance as well. So I'm assuming make it look cooler. So I really appreciate that. I don't have 50,000 things in my inventory that I have to disassemble or sell. The graphics on the Series X are phenomenal. I don't know if you guys have noticed the movement of the clouds, like even cast the shadows down on you, and you can just see the clouds moving up and the shadows moving within the world because of the ray tracing, and it's fucking gorgeous. Combat's awesome. I love the ability to have two weapons in your hand, whether it be an axe and a flail or an axe and a shield, and the different abilities that they have. Use your secondary to parry, but if you hold it, you can also do a stronger attack. And if you have an axe, it's just like chop, 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 and it's awesome. Then you have your light attack and your heavy attack with your main, and it feels really good. Feel free to jump in, guys.
I really love the finishing moves.
Mm-hmm.
Those definitely make it more entertaining and make me want to parry as opposed to just continue smacking them till they die. You're like, wait, I don't want to kill this guy yet. I want him to get tired so I can curb stomp him.
Yeah,
Or stick an axe in his face and then curb stomp him.
Mm-hmm. I think part of the game that I thought was pretty cool too was like the feeling of this Viking essence that they have on this character makes you feel like it's not really an Assassin's Creed game. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're going through and you're like, oh, wait a minute, I can scale up walls, I can scale up rooftops. But before that, you're kind of feeling like this is a totally different game than Assassin's Creed, and that I appreciate that, because when you play an Assassin's Creed game, you kind of feel like this is the same game. I know exactly what I'm going to do, and in this game, you kind of forget that fact that you can scale up walls and you can scale up roofs, you can go across ropes and do the essential things that you can do in Assassin's Creed. So when you're playing this game, it's like, holy fuck. It's amazing that I can fucking hack and slash and do all these badass combos. On top of it, I can climb and go into certain areas that I can't do unless you're playing an Assassin's Creed game. So I really do appreciate that. Miguel?
I also really appreciate the fact that Assassin's Creed's... So I love mythology, and yeah, they talk about the mythology and origins and in Odyssey, but in this one, so those games are really set in reality and what happened in the past. This one so far has seemed like it's a lot more mythological. You see Odin, you see these things, and like the religion is part of it, and you're experiencing like mythological things that are happening rather than just like the everyday ordinary. Seeing Odin, those events is interesting to me. So it feels more rooted in mythology rather than reality to me. John?
Well, but they also have like King Harold. He was actually the first king of a united Scandinavia. So that guy is a real person so that's based on real history, and I really enjoy that too. Where Ivor, not the character you're playing, Ivor, but like Ragnar's sons, Ube and Ivor. Those are real people. Now they're not necessarily in history. They don't know if Ragnar Lothbrok was a real person, but he is a lore. He's part of the history of the Vikings. They don't know who his sons actually were, but Ube and Ivar and Bjorn the Berserker and Sigurd, these are all actual characters or actual people that existed in the Viking era that are part of the legend. So it's actually it's really cool to be like, oh, I'm gonna go meet Ivar. I'm so excited.
Going back to what the fucks. God damn it, Ubisoft! Why do you want to take more of my money, even though I didn't? Thanks, Chris. I didn't play for the game, but I want to spend money on cosmetics. Damn it. Joe, you've been really quiet. Let's hear it.
No, I just want to hear from you guys because, normally I'm the one that's all chimed in about Assassin's Creed, either me or John. So I just wanted to hear from you guys to see what you thought of the game. I'm in agreement with everything that you guys have said. To me, the combat system is, I think, the only thing that I would say that kind of reminds me of The Witcher. But for the most part, it's like Assassin's Creed meets God of War almost. Just that feel of that gritty, that old time feel of the game. Just how everything is laid out and everything is designed in the map and how it looks. It looks great. I also like that you don't spend a lot of time like in the now, because whereas like the previous ones, there was like the two storylines going on at the same time. Whereas like you're playing a large part of the beginning of this game and you don't, other than choosing the gender, you don't really touch on the animus part of it.
Right.
Which I enjoy. What?
The gender choice thing. I picked the one where it goes back and forth.
Oh.
I did the option where it go back and forth. It hasn't changed yet. Like I've been the girl the whole time so far.
I just picked.
Miguel, did you pick the both?
I picked both, and I'm still hurt. Yeah.
Okay, you haven't changed it. Okay.
Yeah,
No,
I picked both
I
too.
specifically picked the girl, so
Okay.
I'm just gonna play the whole way through. Because Odyssey was better as Cassandra than it was Alexios, because Alexios, I don't know, the fucking voice actor was just dumb, but Cassandra just did a better job in Odyssey. So I'm like, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna stick with the female character, and I'm gonna play through.
Okay.
So she's badass. So other than that, I mean, I like the fact that I'm not, like Miguel said, I'm not searching around and picking up collectibles. The map, I played it to the option where you're not given a lot of hints of where shit is, so not everything is on the map, and you're like, okay, I got to go here and collect this. Okay, now I can go on to the next. So, yeah. I like that. I like this game so far better than Odyssey.
I like that it doesn't feel like the like Miguel was saying, it doesn't feel like the Assassin's Creeds of old where you have to be stealthy. Okay, I guess Chris said that. Y'all look the same to me. Not Joe though. Joe looks different.
Well,
I
I feel
like that it doesn't feel like the same game where you have to be stealthy. I like Miguel said. Miguel did say this part, the hack and slash. I remember Miguel saying that part. So shut up, Chris.
I'm sorry.
I definitely like that I can go just and that's true to Viking nature too. You're not sneaking into places. You blow a fucking horn and you go attack something. Like they know you're there. So I'm really enjoying that part of it.
Yeah, John, step away. There you go, John. Okay.
Do you want me to turn my game down? Because I remember I turned it all the way up.
Yeah, turn it down just a little smidge. Sorry.
I think it's about halfway now.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah, you're like yelling into your mic.
It's okay, John.
I'm getting excited, man. I'm loving this game. I'm having a fucking blast.
No, I agree with you, John.
Shut up, Joe.
Valhalla is an amazing game.
Yeah.
And I'm not the Assassin's Creed player that Joe is. I don't have the fucking statues behind me and all over my room like Joe. If you were to walk in his man cave, you'd be like, "Holy Assassin's Creed!" Like he's got it
And
everywhere.
Star Wars.
And Star Wars, yes. But like, this to me is equivalent, in my opinion, and this is my sole opinion, to Black Flag. This is the predecessor. In my opinion, I think this is equivalent to Black Flag. In my opinion, I like it that much. The Viking setting and the pirate setting are, to me, in an equivalent. So it's great.
I do like the skill tree as well.
Mm-hmm.
I like the addition of the skill tree and the upgrades of your armor and weapons, like Miguel had said. So I'm not like, ooh, drop this armor, pick this one up, drop this armor, pick this one up, and have mismatch armor. So I keep a set, upgrade it, level it up, and just continue with that set of armor throughout the whole game. And spoiler alert, by the way, there is Thor's armor in the game. In order to get the hammer of the Thor's hammer, you have to have all the sets of armor. So just FYI.
Gotta have the full
skill
set.
tree is super simple too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
not like
complex, yeah.
And I like the fact that it's not progressive. So like you have 1 point, you buy one spot. It's not if you have, 2 skill points, well, you have enough to buy the first one, but not the second one because, they progress. So the first dot's 1, then the second dot's 2, and so on and so forth. They're all just 1 point.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Mm-hmm. Totally. It's a fucking sweet game. I think that they nailed this game across the board from PlayStation to PC to Xbox. It is a fucking amazing game. Kudos to Ubisoft and what they do in this Assassin's Creed. It's an amazing game. Great job to them, in my opinion.
Also, the new addition of building your
Settlement.
settlement.
Yeah.
It brings a new aspect. You have to pillage to get materials, and then you can have a blacksmith. So it's just... I didn't play like Fallout where you build your town, but I imagine that's kind of what it's like ish, Joe?
Well, they Black Flag. You did this in Black Flag as well. So you had your settlement in Black Flag where you could upgrade, you could buy a house, upgrade it, and then you had like the little port that you could upgrade and level up those buildings. So that part is from Black Flag.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm enjoying the hell out of it. It's gorgeous on the Series X.
It's gorgeous on the One X too, just not as gorgeous.
Chris?
I do want to have to add a few things about the Series X. As far as what I'm experiencing is I have a TV that doesn't do the 120 FPS. So I don't have the experience that you guys are seeing. And I kind of want to go over to you guys' houses and see what I'm missing because I do not have that on my
Things
Xbox.
aren't in 120 for the most part.
It's not 120 at all? Is it at 60 frames?
It's a trade-off. You're either getting 4K or 120. It's not like you're getting both.
Okay. So I'm doing 4K instead of 120. It's not... Is it... Are you guys doing 4K or are you doing 120? What's the difference?
Absolutely. I don't
Okay.
need 120 frames. 60's fine.
Okay. Okay.
I'm still at 1080p.
No, I'm doing 4K as well.
Okay. I just wanted to see what I'm missing and what I'm not. And do I need to buy a new TV or is what I have is sufficient enough for what I'm playing?
If anything, I'd suggest so I guess now we're talking Series X, right?
Yeah.
So I would suggest going into your settings, Chris, and then doing the 4K, not the calibration, but just I think there's something about compatibility or something, and it gives you the little green check marks.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
just see which ones you get, because like my HDR wasn't working.
I get the HDR 10, but I do not get the 120 FPS.
Yeah,
I
don't-
get the
I don't
60
either.
frames and I get the 4K.
Yeah, I don't get the 120 either on this TV.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, there's I was having issues with my HDR, but I was because I had my settings on my on my TV incorrect. But now it's running great. It's fucking gorgeous.
Right. No, I mean, I see what I'm seeing, and I played some older games. Like I played, was it Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2, and it looked fucking amazing compared to my Xbox One X. It looked really good. So I was like, wow, and it's moving great, and everything that I've done. The thing, I guess we're going to move on to the Series X stuff now. Sorry, John, we're going to cut you out of this conversation, but I feel like the quick resume stuff that I've been doing on the Series X is everything that I've tried was... I'm a multiplayer gamer, so I've tried ESO and I've tried all these other things. They drop you into idle once you get into the quick resume. So I don't have anything single player game wise, because you do quick resume, you need like, what was it, 5 games that you can do, and I don't have anything that's single player that'll kick me out of multiplayer. So I don't understand how the quick resume works unless I have single player games to play along with, which is a little bit
Download
interesting.
a bunch of Game Pass games.
Yeah, I know. I'd have to do the single player games, but the things that I had on my external hard drives that have already been downloaded are all multiplayer games, so I couldn't really test out the quick resume as much as I could have. So
Yeah, definitely. So a simple way to do that, Chris, to check it. I've noticed Warzone has a quick resume esque, but like you said, if you're online, it disconnects you from the servers. But if you go to Warzone, it totally skips the stupid Call of Duty and Infinity Ward logos and all that.
right.
So it
Okay.
gets you into the game much quicker. I mean, go play Valhalla, load something up, something different, and then go back to Valhalla. It'll bring up Valhalla really
And it's
quickly.
like instant, right?
It's a couple seconds, but it takes you right to where you left off. Like I left at a sync point and I spawned back right at the sync point. No menu screen, no nothing. Takes you right back in.
That's nice. That's awesome.
Tetris Effect too. You can do Tetris Effect that has quick resume.
Okay.
I did realize I tried to quick resume Watch Dogs, and that one did not quick resume. It constantly went through the first initiation signs and like this game can cause seizures and all that fun stuff. So Watch Dogs wasn't working on quick resume, but Valhalla does. Call of Duty did to an extent until it gets to the server issue.
Okay.
But,
Cool.
yeah. I know Risky was unimpressed when I told her that it was the same as my. She's all, how is it? I said it's the same as my Series S as far as like functionality, menus, everything there is the same. The only difference really is the visuals, the load speeds, things like that. As far as like menu navigation, it's all the same. You're going from an Xbox One, the original one, to a Series X, and you're not going to be lost in the menus anywhere. So that's nice. It's nice to me. So for me, this console is strictly like improved performance and graphics, and everything else is navigation's all the same. Recording, all that fun stuff. It's all the same menu layout and whatnot.
Okay. Cool. Sweet. Do we have any other Series X things to talk about before we move on to our non-main topic to rando shit? Do we have anything else?
I do like the controller. I feel that it does seem like a slight bit like narrower.
Grippier.
It's grippier because the triggers have grips now. The back of the controller has grips. But just to me, the button layout and the D-pad is improved. By the way,
Yes,
like
it definitely is.
It's crazy. But I think that the button layout just seems, the controller itself doesn't seem to change. The size didn't change, but the dimensions of the buttons, it might just be psychological or whatever, but they seem a little bit closer together.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I like the system. I love it. I agree with Miguel. It's more for performance. I do notice that the menu moves a lot faster. It's just like boom, 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 boom. You're able to navigate super fast. Yeah, I played ESO on it, and I like the draw distance on ESO now. I noticed that I'm able to like run through a heavily populated town and not have like half the town load while I'm running through it, you know.
So your field of view is just amazing on ESO, is what you're saying.
Yeah, like the draw distance. So
Yeah.
like when you look off into the distance, you're able to see more.
Correct.
And it's able to load more as you go.
That's great. That's fantastic.
Same thing with Fallout. I noticed that with Fallout as well. So I can only imagine what, you know, other games might play. I'm not going to play Minecraft on it, but
Yeah.
Why not?
I'm done with Minecraft.
I think what I like to add on the controllers that they have for this new console is the grip that they have underneath the actual consoles. You can actually feel the texture of the actual grips on it, so it feels more comfortable when you're holding the game. So when you're holding the controller, you're feeling that texture, and I don't know, it feels more comfortable when you're actually gripping the actual controller itself. So I don't know, you just actually, when you get the Series X, you'll understand what I'm saying once you actually have the controller in your hands. Just the way they have it, like ribbed or whatever they have it. Yeah, go Joe.
For somebody's pleasure?
For her pleasure, yeah. Or his. Do that thing. It is quiet.
That's what I was going to say.
It is absolutely quiet.
Oh,
I've had
dude.
a few, like, because I have the disc for Assassin's Creed, so I do have a few times where it's like it's reading the disc, but other than that, like there's no noise coming from it, and I love that.
Yeah, that giant fan that is installed in that Series X is fucking super quiet, and just it runs smooth as fuck. It's amazing.
Yeah, I wonder how it sounds with all the vape in it. If you vape in it, dumbasses.
When you blow that vape in that, how well does it run? Yeah.
Yeah, fucking idiots.
So, has anyone had any issues?
No. Nope.
I have. I've had a control.
That's the best buy. What else?
Of course, I have.
Keep
I've had
talking.
controller
I
sync
gotta
issues.
piss.
That's about it. Like my controller's not working properly, or not disconnect issues. But when I first turn it on, there's been a couple times where I'm trying to navigate and it's not doing anything, and I have to resync. or actually, resync hasn't worked. I've had to hard reset the console, but that's the only issue I've had.
God damn.
Miguel, have you played Call of Duty yet?
Modern Warfare,
On Warzone on your new Series
fucking
X.
gorgeous, bud.
Is it? So when you were talking, I don't remember who was talking about the render. Joe was talking about render rate on ESO, and how we would run through the town on the old one, and they wouldn't all populate. And I was actually just remembering on Warzone, like out in the distance, like the buildings would be fuzzy, and not even that far away. I was just curious if with the new Series X, if it's better.
I see no fuzzy buildings.
Whatever.
Yeah, I noticed the
Show
difference.
you my fuzzy buildings.
I did notice a difference in Watch Dogs as well. Playing it from, I mean, even going from the 1X to the Series X, I did notice the difference of, just graphically loading into London and having everything in London ready to go. It was
And
just
that
great.
loading bar is so much quicker.
Yeah. Yeah, loading times are faster. I tried to time the RDR2, but you can't really time test the online games because it all depends on your internet, and everybody knows that I have shitty internet. So, like loading into ESO, it's the same. Loading into Red Dead Online is the same, but loading into Red Dead Redemption 2, just a single player game, I would say it's maybe like 5 or 10 seconds faster. So you're not looking at like 10 of those black and white pictures. You're probably looking at like, I don't know, 5 or 4 before it loads in. So I like it. I love it.
Want some more of it?
It's big.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. I know. But even if you lay it down on its side, it's fucking big.
I don't think it's too bad.
I mean, it's just bulky. It's just like box,
Which I can't. Is it the one on the? Wait, there. Okay.
But yeah, it reminds me. I don't know what that's from. Monkey, you're gonna have to remind me. But back in the 70s or something, they had like this big black monolith thing, and all the apes were like going around it. That's what the Xbox Series X reminds me of.
Odyssey 2000.
Was it Odyssey? Where there's like that big black box that was like in the desert, and all the apes were like jumping around it and like worshiping it or something. Anyway, we'll find out. But I absolutely love the system. I actually was playing around with the personalization in the menus, and I like they now have dynamic backgrounds. I don't know if the 1X had dynamic backgrounds, but
It's something new. I actually changed it on my 1S, like right before I got my X. I found that you could change all your backgrounds and do dynamic backgrounds and stuff. So.
yeah, I didn't know that my 1X had a dynamic background, but it does. The Series X does now.
That's
yeah,
2001 Space Odyssey. I was close.
yeah. I mean, you were on it. You were on it. But yeah, I mean, it's a great system. I haven't had any problems yet. Knock on wood. And I bought mine from Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
So Miguel and Chris got theirs from Best Buy.
It seems like Microsoft wasn't as fast as shipping compared to what Best Buy was. Correct?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it's a brick and mortar store. We're going to get it faster than you. It's just apparent that we're going to get it before they ship it to your house.
But I'm wondering to see if there's a difference in versions of your guys' system and mine, because mine was shipped from Microsoft, but yours was shipped to Best Buy, and I'm wondering if, because mine was only held in Ontario for like a day or two,
Right.
but your guys' was probably sitting in the back of Best Buy for
A week.
who knows how long, a week.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying I'm not trying to say it's any better or worse. I just want to see if there would be a difference in the build model or build number in yours compared to mine.
True.
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. If yours is truly a first release Series X and mine is like, I don't know, like second release or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Like a backstock release or some shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I totally understand. It's just interesting that you would order it directly from the source and you get it yet. What? I mean, I got mine at like 8:30 in the morning on the release day. And then
That's
you
not
got
on them,
yours.
though. That's on the shipping.
That's
company.
shipping. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
on Microsoft.
So I actually could have had it 2 days before
Mm-hmm.
if Microsoft hadn't placed a hold on the package, because I looked at FedEx and it says that manufacturer put a hold on the package and not to deliver until this date and this time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I actually got mine the day of, but I got it at like 3:00
Okay.
in the afternoon when the FedEx driver drove by.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's all. I mean, if FedEx was like there 24/7, I would have had it, the morning of or whatever. But
Right.
It to me, it's not a big deal. I mean, I was more upset with the Ubisoft delivery because
Right.
it was a day late
Mm-hmm.
than the Xbox delivery. The Xbox, I was like, take your time. I want it safe. I want it here in one piece. And it did. So
Right. I do want to have to talk to Miguel about how Best Buy worked well with how they did the curbside release of the system, because I thought it was pretty interesting how quick I got the system. So I woke up at 8:30 in the morning, or woke up at like 8 in the morning or whatever. I was all excited.
Don't lie, you were up at 5.
So you're right. I was awake by 6 in the morning. I was stoked for sure. But I got the girls, my daughters, ready about 8:00 in the morning, and I got them ready to go. And it was super easy because I pulled up to the Best Buy right in front, and all I had to do was check my email and say hit the button when you arrive. So I hit the link when you arrive, and it tells them to go get my shit and go drop it off to my car. And it was super easy because I hit the link and they showed up. They dropped off the system, put it in my window, and I took off, and it was done. It was super easy. Demonic, was it that easy for you for curbside?
Did you feel dirty just pulling up and them just putting it in your window and you just driving off?
I sure did.
Drug dealers over here.
Yeah, I definitely felt like it was a drug deal. How did you feel, Miguel?
so he took Arissa out of her car seat, put the Xbox in her car seat, and put her in the back of the car.
I put her
and
in
then
the
just drove off.
What I did was I put Arissa back in the back of the car, and then I put
Right.
the Xbox One X in the front of the car, and I put the seatbelt on, and then we drove off. I didn't put the seatbelt on Arissa. I just put the seatbelt on the Xbox One X, and we drove off.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Of course.
Mine wasn't that simple. I didn't do curbside. I went in, but it was 6 in the morning and there was no one in there, so I just walked in, went to the counter and picked it up. And I'm glad I went in because I also had my storage, my external storage that I needed to pick up too. So if I would have done curbside, I probably would have been like, hey, go get my other shit. But yeah, they had it. They said, here you go. Here's this too. And I just walked out.
Yeah, so it was super easy, right? It was nice.
Yeah. I was in there for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, it was super safe. For COVID, Best Buy was super safe, to be honest. And the guy that walked up that gave me the Xbox, he was wearing a mask, and I decided to wear my mask too to make it super safe for all of us. So it was great. It was a good experience. So kudos to Best Buy. For sure.
Now, for record, that doesn't happen very often.
No,
Kudos to Best Buy?
Yeah, kudos to Best Buy.
I didn't give them kudos.
For right now.
Now.
Let's wait like 3 months.
I'm just saying, just remember this moment in time.
I didn't say it. I don't give them
Time
kudos.
Time stamp.
This is true. I'm the only one that give kudos. Miguel will never do that. There's a bunch of Nazis back there with the whole whatever Miguel's got going on back there. So
I mean, I keep giving them my money. So.
Yeah, you do.
but to be honest, for their release of the new system, it was a solid run for them. So kudos to them to make it safe.
If only I could have had it at midnight.
If only we could have it at midnight. That's true. So,
Then you really wouldn't have gone to sleep.
yeah, Miguel would never
That's fine,
sleep.
I don't work Tuesday. More time.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I didn't work either. I
I
mean,
went to work.
Same here, John. I went to work too.
Yeah.
I didn't
I'm
do
just
anything, but I went there.
You went to work on Tuesday?
No, during the weekend. Shut up, Joe.
Joe, I'm glad you ordered through Microsoft and you got your console on time because Risky's is delayed. She ordered from Target. She doesn't know when she's going to get it.
Oh, fuck.
She hasn't gotten it yet?
The original John.
Fuck you.
My buddy John in Florida ordered from Amazon and his is delayed and he will receive it by December 31st, according to an email from Amazon.
Oh, my God.
So, some people got their consoles early, which I was envious of, but at the end of the day, I'm glad I said it in store because it was in the store.
Yep. I agree.
So, note to the people listening, if you pre-order some shit like that, beware.
Yeah.
And there's a small chance you get it early, but most likely you'll get it whenever they ship it.
By December 31st.
Or, yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to add in that if you were to order from a brick and mortar store like Best Buy or GameStop or fucking any other brick and mortar store out there, that you're probably gonna get it on the day that you receive it as far as you making that meeting. But if you get it for a shipment to come to your house, you're probably gonna get it later.
I got mine the day of, but it got because you have to deal with the middleman.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
If Microsoft had their own
Delivery service.
delivery service,
Mhm.
I would be fine.
Exactly.
I mean, the only chance that you wouldn't receive it at a brick and mortar is if the truck that it was on the way to the store crashed or got caught in a snowstorm or something like that. Then yes, that would have been like, well, the truck that had all the Xboxes in it was robbed in Portland, Oregon, so you're not going to get any.
Right.
Yeah, because to Joe's earlier point, our consoles were sitting in Best Buy for a week or two before we got them.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. So I think brick and mortar would be the better buy to do getting the new system, but
We might even say the
Best
Buy.
oh, yeah, exactly.
I feel dirty now.
Anywho, I think this is a great conversation, so we're gonna move it into rando shit. Do you guys have any rando shit this week?
Guess it's on Netflix.
Yeah, Miguel.
No.
Huh? What was that, Joe?
So
Chappelle's Show's on Netflix.
Oh.
It's
not
the
blurred,
Chappelle Show.
it's not bleeped. So
Nope.
it's
full
raw.
content.
It's uncut.
Joe sound far away?
Yes.
For a second, yes.
Chappelle Show. Yep. Uncut. Raw. It means you get to see titties.
They should have never gave you money. Yeah, I've been watching Chappelle's Show. It's on Netflix and it's great.
Check it out.
So I played when I got my Series X. I played Watch Dogs, and there was a point where I was on a roof and I jumped off the roof. And what did it do, Joe? Fucking Assassin's Creed jump into the river, straight up. The sound of the eagle and everything.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Easter egg.
Yep, did that shit. Yes,
You know
Chris.
what's also cool? Oh, sorry, Chris, go ahead.
Now, I'm going to change the subject now because we're talking about comedians, but I just have to say Tom Segura is a fucking murderer when it comes to stand-up comedy. So if anybody wants to listen to some Tom Segura, he's amazing.
What were you going to say, Joe?
That's exactly what he said. Tom Segura is amazing.
No, what I was going to say is if you own
Robot.
If you fuck.
You look okay right now, Joe. Spit it out quick.
Okay, if you have Watch Dogs, you have other Ubisoft games like the Assassin's Creed Odyssey. The pig mask goes onto the character on the cover art. So,
Yep.
That was great, Joe.
What else do we got?
Any other...
collector's edition. I got like this cool lithograph that's numbered. I got some other envelope. I haven't opened it yet, but I got that.
I was going to say, move that...
I actually have the soundtrack too.
Move that back. Move it back and let it focus.
It's a pirate ship.
Okay, there we go.
You can't see that?
No, I can see it now. It was very pixelated when I saw it, so looks good.
Fancy.
And I did get the little it's the little statue from the dice game
Mm-hmm.
that you get. So I have that. Plus, I did a bad thing. I pre-ordered the male statue that comes with the dice and the blade. So I'll have the blade with the male statue, and that's coming soon.
How many Assassin's Creed Funko Pops did you order?
None. It was really hard for me not to buy them, but then I was like, why? I have these. I don't need the Funko Pops. I'm not going to do that. I have to seriously restrain myself because I could get in very serious trouble. Not just financially, but household wise.
But you did order some Funkos, didn't you, Joe?
Yeah, I did order. I got a Funko Fallout Funko. Bought that in the auction. I ordered Grievous. Oh, look at that.
He ordered 2 Jack Skellington Funkos.
I did order those. Well,
They haven't been shipped yet.
Ceci ordered them.
I think those are for Ceci. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, these are for Ceci.
So I
Joe's
kinda,
trying to get her habit started. That's what that is.
This one's hard to see. This one's in a hard plastic case, so it's hard to see.
They're
Yeah,
really trying to ring her in.
yeah. Well, so here's the kicker for the Best Buy exclusive Master Chief Funko Pop.
Exclusive.
I actually had to spend like $20 in order to get it, in order to pre-order it. So I bought her the Minnie Mouse Caroler Funko Pop because she has the Mickey Mouse one, and now she has the Minnie Mouse Caroler. And I also pre-ordered the Master Chief Best Buy exclusive armor. So
Nice.
yeah. Plus, I've got General Grievous. Hopefully, it's not a fake coming soon.
So these ones came in today.
Shut up, John.
Sorry.
Shut up, John.
I got three of these because I was hoping for a chase, and I got a chase.
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
Oh,
Oh, shit.
nice. How much
What's
is that
the
one?
difference? Put them
It's-
up there next to each other.
One
One's
has
glow
a
in the dark.
sticker that, yeah, but one also
That's the only difference?
That's
Chase.
the only difference.
has a Chase variant sticker.
I mean, this one's worth $13. This one's worth $70.
Nice.
Nice, dude.
So I bought 3 of them in hopes that I'd get to chase, and I got a chase. So if anyone wants a regular Ironheart, let me know.
Good shit,
Nah.
Demonic.
Spartan might, because he's doing the Marvel thing. Well,
Yeah,
Oh, he doesn't
Spartan
want
will do
Funko Pops. We talked about it further the other day again.
Monkey, I
Spartan.
thought about pre-ordering the child with the egg container. I seriously thought about it, but I didn't, and I haven't, and I probably won't.
I also got Sam from Trick or Treat in jacked up boxes, so they're sending me new boxes.
Nice. Nice.
That's fucking awesome. I
So-
haven't gotten any Funkos lately.
On my way home from work the other day, I did a video call with Joe and Ceci, and I gave them the tour of the entire Funko store in Everett, and that is where the Jack Skellington Funkos came from.
Yep. As soon as I can get up there, I'm going up there. There is one in Hollywood, but I'd rather fly to Everett or fly and stay with John than go to Hollywood to that Funko
Yeah,
Pop store.
for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm staying away from Hollywood, man.
Mhm.
Anyway, but yeah, I would rather go to Washington to go to the headquarters than go to Hollywood. So
Yes. So on the note of Funkos, and since we're in Rando, I discovered a new app. It is the Whatnot. What now? What not?
whatnot.
Whatnot. They
Is that the
auctioned-
thing I got offered money
Yeah,
if I
$3
joined?
credit. Yeah, $3
Yeah.
credit. So join.
I
Give me
didn't-
$3.
I didn't do it.
And they auction Funkos and they sell Funkos, and the auctions are pretty awesome, actually. I know me and Joe sat in an auction last Thursday forever. Just seeing.
Is that when I yelled at you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you
Yeah.
yelled at me.
Even Ceci, she was like, "Are you still watching that fucking auction?" And I'm like, "Yeah,"
Yeah.
because I wanted to see how much the shock trooper was going to go for. I did put a bid in on it, and it like exceeded my budget like by a lot, and I didn't get it.
Yeah, even common
Chris.
stuff, like, people pay a lot of money.
Chris,
Speaking of bids, I did put in a bid for Mario Kart Live, the Mario Kart, what is it? The Mario Kart Live circuit for Nintendo Switch. I bought the Mario Kart, the Mario, not the Luigi, but the Mario Kart Live circuit for like $100 right now that I have a bid for it. It's like $99. So it's exactly what it's cost in retail. So
yeah,
we'll see if I get it.
yeah. This is live auction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
are you talking eBay, Chris?
Yeah, eBay.
Oh no, yeah, no. This is live auction. So the seller is actually playing a video and holding up the Funko and showing you
Gotcha.
the box. That's what Miguel's showing on the screen.
Is that Freddy
And they show
Krueger?
you, yeah. So like the original Ace Ventura Funko Pop during that auction we were watching went for $500 plus.
Oh, yeah, they get up there. And
Yeah,
you see the
Chris.
same people bidding. Some people in there got money.
Miguel, that video that you showed, was that the
That's
the
right
Freddy Cougar Funko Pop?
Huh?
Was it
Didn't
the
I
Freddy?
just ask that?
Yeah, it was. I have that one.
Yeah.
I have that.
It's going, well, I mean, I could tell you how much it goes for.
I have
on
it number
auction.
one. It's like $70 something for it.
Oh, is yours glow in the dark? This one's glow in the dark.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's at $40 right now.
God damn it! All right, no, it's not.
44. Yeah, it's literally a 1 minute auction.
It looks exactly like my Freddy Cougar that I have right now.
It's probably the same one,
That's-
but this one's glow in
That's
the
his
dark.
2, doesn't it?
It's number
Is it
2.
80 or 02 or 80, I don't know.
Oh,
What are you
2.
talking about, two? Oh,
The
it's-
number on the box.
yeah, it's number 02.
I have 02.
But
Okay.
his doesn't glow in the dark.
Yeah,
So
this one's glow in the dark. It's at $75 right now.
yeah,
Wow.
they had a flocked Tony the Tiger that had a little bit of a little damage on the box, and it still went for like 200 plus.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
So
at the same time, there's some like stuff that you could Google and find for like $9 that goes for like 20. So
Yeah. so if you
At
buy
some-
it, yeah.
yeah, at some point you got to just be like, oh, I'm gonna go to Amazon. They have it for that cheaper than that.
I want to do the random box. It's where you buy a box of random shit,
Oh, yeah.
random Funkos, and have a chance to get variants and
Mhm.
you know
Just
rares.
I don't know if it's the
Jason.
same one.
It's the same one, but it's not glow in the dark.
Yeah, this one's glow in the dark.
How do I tell that though? How do?
There's a sticker.
There's a sticker right on the front of the box that says
Gotcha.
glow in the dark.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
Like,
never mind.
So yeah,
right in the
Chris,
middle.
yours is not going for $92.
Damn it!
Speaking of which, did you curate your collection, Chris? Because you can see
I
how
did.
much it goes for.
I did.
Oh, and Joe needs to confess his curation amount as well. 'cause
Let me look
he
at mine.
told us, but the podcast needs to know.
Hold on, let me check mine. It's
Yeah,
Under the
I'm-
Funko app, right?
Yep, Funko app.
Yeah,
And then
I
it's
have
under
that
my
right here.
collection.
Go to my collection.
And that's just what they're generally going for. Like the ones I've seen, like it'll say 70, but I mean, I can go on Amazon and it's like 130.
I've got 24 items right now for $541.
How much is your Freddy?
So my Freddy's wrong. So it says glow in the dark chase 140 right now. So that's wrong. So it's probably
so
like
your value is going to go down a
yeah,
little bit.
I'm probably like at 530 or 520.
Yours might be worth $8. Yeah, this one's at 125 right now. So
I've got a
Yeah,
Venomized Ghost Rider that is totally different than what I have. So yeah,
You have to actually find the one that you have.
right.
Like, yeah.
And I can't find that one. So
See, I had to do that too. It's not as easy as just typing in the number of the Funko on the corner and like what it is. So I actually had to like describe it, and then it popped up.
Okay.
You can also scan your barcode.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh,
Yeah, there's under the search, you can scan your barcode, and then you just hit the add to collection, so it makes it a lot easier to find.
Okay.
Well,
I'll do
Dookie
that.
shit. Okay, cool. Thanks. I'll do that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I just did it
Awesome.
on this one. That's
Well,
not
don't
mine.
get it in your collection.
I'm not. I just wanted to see how much it was trending value. I just bought it this last week, and I only paid $20 for it, and it's trending value at 26. So,
Hey, there you go.
So I have a total of 92 items, and the total value is, according to the app, is $13.85.
Nice.
And that doesn't include the fact that I have one of my Patrick Mahomes signed and certified by Patrick Mahomes. So I know that value's already going to go up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
the child went up.
I haven't even put any of the ones that I've pre-ordered or anything like that. This is what I physically have here.
Right.
Here.
Yeah. So the other awesome thing about this app is like a lot of the auction items. So there's common stuff, which it's cheap. You can find it anywhere. But a lot of the stuff that they're auctioning is rare stuff. Hence why it's so high. But you can find some really cool stuff watching these.
Right. Heck yeah. Sweet. You guys got any other rando shit before we close up this fucking fantastic podcast?
Let's keep talking because John's going crazy.
Fuck you! I want to play Valhalla.
I actually want to say that I watched the Saturday Night Live after this last Saturday Night Live with Dave Chappelle.
Mm-hmm.
Other than Dave Chappelle's monologue and the skit with the ethnic icons, that fucking episode was dumb.
Solid,
That's
huh?
it. Yeah. So, I mean, it had the highest ratings because Dave Chappelle was on it,
Right.
but his monologue and the racist or the racial icons for food, like Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben, Count Chocula, whatever.
Right.
Those two skits were the funniest. Everything else was fucking stupid.
Okay.
Oh, and of course, sorry, the presidential ones where Jim Carrey was Biden and Alec Baldwin was Trump. I thought that was
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Heck yeah. You guys got any other random shit before we close this fun, fucking, fantastic podcast out? Jesus, I'm drunk. Go on.
How about you, Chris? You?
I'm feeling great, and I'm going to close this podcast out. This is Chris. I'm going to bounce out. I'm going to play some video games. I'm out. I can't wait to play Valhalla. Peace. What do you
$600.
I'm in the middle of a podcast, dude.
What is that, Groot?
Groot?
No, it's a glow-in-the-dark Freddy Funko.
Yeah, in a minute.
It looks like Baby Groot.
$600 Freddy Funko glow-in-the-dark.
Number 32?
$620. Yes,
Is he
number
clear?
32. Yeah,
Yep.
he's clear.
Okay, that's why he looks like Baby Groot.
Yes. $700. So
Because
yeah,
he has a crown, right?
$800. Fuck me. Wonder how
All right.
much that would be.
All right, this is John. I'm gonna go play Valhalla.
This is Joe. I'm going to play Valhalla.
It's Miguel. I'm gonna go play Valhalla.
Holla, holla.
Holla, game on.
Game on, guys.
Game on.
Gamer Talk Podcast, Season fucking 2.
They know you're here. They're watching.